Less than a week after King Charles' coronation, he's looking to the next generations of monarchs in son Prince William and grandson Prince George. Buckingham Palace released 2 additional portraits from last weekend's coronation on Friday. In one photo, the newly crowned King Charles, 74, poses alongside the next 2 people in line to the throne, Prince William, 40, and Prince George, 9. The snap, taken in the throne room of Buckingham Palace, showed King Charles in full royal regalia, wearing the robe of estate, the imperial state crown and holding the sovereign's orb and sovereign's scepter with cross. The monarch is shown seated on one of a pair of 1902 throne chairs that were made for the future King George V and Queen Mary for use at the coronation of King Edward VII. Meanwhile, Prince George stood on one side of his grandfather wearing his page uniform from the crowning service, while Prince William appeared on the other side of the throne in a ceremonial robe. Photographer Hugo Bernand told Hello! Magazine that it was important to take this picture. I did a lot of research in the archives of past coronations, and I didn't see any previous pictures of the line of succession, he explained. While we have seen pictures of the Queen, Prince Charles and Prince William and Prince George, never have we seen them in the throne room with all the regalia. He added, "There's a lot of formality in that picture. But I think that I've managed to show the essence of the individuals at the same time, which to me makes it not just a historical document, but also a portrait." The photo is reminiscent of the times Queen Elizabeth posed with her immediate heirs in the then Prince Charles, Prince William and Prince George. The first came at Prince George's christening when the late monarch smiled proudly while surrounded by her 3 successors. Another was released in April 2016 to celebrate the Queen's 90th birthday, and Prince George stole the show with his cheeky smile and holding hands with Dad Prince William. More recently, Queen Elizabeth posed with the 3 heirs around Christmas 2019 in a photo that was released on Jan. #3, 2020. The palace captioned the portrait, "To mark the start of a new decade. A portrait has been released of Her Majesty the Queen and Their Royal Highnesses the Prince of Wales, the Duke of Cambridge and Prince George." The portrait, by Ronald McKechnie, was also taken in the throne room at Buckingham Palace. Queen Camilla's coronation dress designer shares new photos of gown, and reveals how to see it in person. A second photo from the coronation showed King Charles and Queen Camilla with their 8 pages of honor and ladies in attendance, Camilla's sister Annabel Elliot and her friend the Marchioness of Lansdowne. Prince George served as one of his grandfather's pages at the crowning ceremony along with Ralph Tolmachi, Oliver Cholmondeley and Nicholas Barclay. Queen Camilla tapped her 3 grandsons, Freddie Parker Bowles, Gus Lopez and Louis Lopez, as well as her grandnephew Arthur Elliot as her pages. Prince William also stepped into the spotlight at his father's coronation. As the Prince of Wales, he pledged his loyalty to the monarch during the historic crowning ceremony at Westminster Abbey on Saturday. Kneeling before the King, Prince William said, "First, William, Prince of Wales, pledge my loyalty to you and faith and truth I will bear unto you, as your liege man of life and limb. So help me God." He then touched his father's crown and kissed his cheek, prompting Charles to say what appeared to be, "Thank you, William." On Monday, Buckingham Palace released the first official portrait of King Charles from his coronation. In another portrait, King Charles and Queen Camilla posed together in the palace's throne room. Queen Camilla also posed for a solo portrait in the Green Drawing Room while wearing Queen Mary's crown and her robe of estate. A group photo showed the King and Queen with working members of the royal family, including Prince William and Kate Middleton. Also in the image were the Duke of Kent, the Duchess of Gloucester, the Duke of Gloucester, Vice Admiral Sir Tim Lawrence, Princess Anne, Sophie the Duchess of Edinburgh, Princess Alexandra and Prince Edward the Duke of Edinburgh. Bernard got behind the camera for the historic coronation portraits, and he's familiar with royal gigs. He previously acted as Charles and Camilla's wedding photographer in 2005 and recorded history again when he snapped the official portraits of Prince William and Kate Middleton at their 2011 wedding.